Hello, everyone, and welcome to this month's Mystic Messages. I am Tanys Coughlan from the Twillo Lifestyle Community, Twillo Lifestyle Academy, and I am joined by my beautiful co-host, Jennifer Jurkofsky.
Hello, hello.
How's it going, Jen?
It's going really well. It's been a long day and a really good day, but a very long day. But it's going really, really well.
Awesome.
Yeah. Awesome. How about you?
Yeah, good day today. Yeah, taught my Celtic Shamanic class, one of the second years, so that was fun, and yeah, it was awesome.
Very cool.
So, big hello to Kaylee, Fogo Pogo.
Hello.
Hey, you. How's it going? And everybody's coming in for the week, right? We're coming into the new week.
Yeah.
Shall we do a group reading while we're waiting for people to come on? So for messages, just how this works, go ahead and put your questions in the chat, and I will mark them, and we will get to them in order. So if you have a question, please go ahead and put it in the chat there, and we'll go about it that way. Yeah. So welcome.
Okay.
Yeah, tired but good. Yeah, that's going around. I think everybody's tired. Yeah.
I am with you.
For sure. So let's see what what's happening for the new week. I know we usually do this on Monday, and we'll still do it Monday because, we'll probably pick up on different energies from today to tomorrow.
Well, do you want to do a reading for the rest of the month, or?
Yeah, we could do that. So we'll do it for a month, and then tomorrow we can do the week.
Yeah. So yeah, we do the readings at the beginning of the month, and you guys can see those on the membership page.
Yep.
This can be like a mid-month kind of check-in about where we're at.
Yeah, mid-month check-in. That's what we'll call it. All right, where are we? Where are we at? Uh-oh.
We're right where I thought we'd be.
Do you have a chaos card in there? Because I'm pretty sure that's where we're at.
Ride the waves.
Yeah, that's pretty much a chaos card. Yep.
All right.
All right, so let's see what we have. Ooh, we got lots of guides in here. I'm all chilly and shivery. All right. Yeah. Okay, so we're being called on to regain our focus. Trivial life matters are distracting us from our goals. Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael are here to help you stay grounded. So we're going to have to focus on grounding this time. Okay. And also about empowering ourselves. So the next one is don't settle for less. You're a child of the divine. You deserve to have your dreams come true. So don't give up. Okay. So it's an empowerment message. Don't let your loved ones hold you back because your loved ones are safe. Okay. Let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I'm looking after them. So our fear and worry are going to get in the way if we don't allow that to just, okay, because we're not supposed to settle for less. And so when we have fear, it brings our vibration down. We don't want that. And you need to know that you're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. Michael will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. The way is open. Okay, so with the way open, it means that anything now that you're struggling with is a blessing in disguise. All right? Be patient, have faith that your angels have the situation under control. What will come is far better than you dare dreamed. So I think we've been really mired in some heavier energies lately. And I think that we just need to acknowledge that, it doesn't need to be all heavy energies. We can focus on some of these lighter energies. And sometimes we just need to increase our knowledge, right? So change in perspective to allow us to do that. So education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. So I could do a shameless plug here about the Peacekeepers of the Light class, but we won't. So pray from that.
On it, but we won't go into it.
Well, it's a course, so you could learn a lot. Pray from the heart. Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. Okay. So really, there's a lot of positive stuff coming, and we have to stay focused on that sort of thing so that we're not mired in this heavier energy, I would say, because that's where the danger is in what we are heading in for, because we do need to ride these waves. Right, Jen?
Ride the wave. That's exactly where we're at. It says life lessons and growth. You will get through this. And it is so true, right? And in what you're talking about in so many tools around being able to ride that wave. And then I got soul agreement, right? And so this is really about coming into these like soul missions, our soul plan and what we're here for, and really holding space for that. What also came out with that one was stepping stones. Right?
One step at a time.
Exactly. Take it, but to take it, right? And to take the next step. And it says simplicity and focus, right? And so the idea is exactly as you said, one step at a time. We don't have to have all the answers or know all the stuff. We just have to be able to take that step and know that we're moving in a direction that resonates for us. And then I got the Swan card, right? Which is grace. And it says, you who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty, right? And so really, again, we're looking at, how do we come into ourselves, right? And that blossoming that comes from being able to come into ourselves, to come home to ourselves. And then I got to the wise one, which is about growing in your current situation, right? And it's such an important piece too, because so often, we talk about learning and things like that, and they're all really important, but it's not about learning all the stuff out there. It really is about being able to come home and learn. And so I got the moon to go with that, right? And this is about our intuition. So what is it that we're meant to learn and understand? It's like, how do we follow our truth and hold space for that in our reality? And then the final card that I got is who's helping us with this, and it's Michael and Faith, right? And they're here to help us, and it is about our spiritual calling, right? Divine protection and breakthrough moments. And that is so much in line with all of these, right? Being able to ride that wave, knowing that we're riding it for a purpose, right? There's meaning behind it, and that we've got the support to bring us through.
Yeah, for sure. Because we are supported. We are never alone. So we have some people to say hello to. We have, who have we got here? We've got Hypnocity. We said hello to Kaylee. So Hypnocity is here too. Hello, Hypnocity. Great to see you. Thank you. And we have Rachel who's joined us. Hello, hello. And we have, yes, I do like that scrunchies are back, actually. Thank you.
Yep, and Liz.
And Liz is here with us. Hello, Liz. Awesome. Welcome. And I'm just going to do this here. You got a whole set of them. Yeah, I have a few as well. They're awesome. All right. So if you have a question, please put it in the chat and we'll get to them in order. Welcome to all of you that are lurking, because I can see there's a few lurking. So you're welcome to put in a question because we are doing monthly live readings. So that's what we're doing tonight. All right. So our first question. What should I focus on working on Tuesday with Tanys? Kaylee just putting it right out there.
All right.
So what do we focus on? What should we focus on? Maybe I should let Jen do that one. What should we focus on? Letting go. Perfect.
Releasing the past, forgiving and softening, moving forward. Let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, it's the same thing. Different card, but it's the same thing. It's the broom. Energy clearing.
Yep.
I think they've got a kind of theme going for you here, Kaylee.
Well, they always have their agenda, and they always end up letting us know when we're in session. So.
And on another side, the stone goddess, unwavering love and support. Right?
Yep.
And so really working on that piece of coming into that love, right? And holding space for that and really releasing, blocks and all that are coming up from that. And then I got the lady, which is about enjoying growth and reaping the rewards of growth.
Beautiful. Yeah, so I got, a reminder. Cherishing self. Okay. I accept and love myself. So working on self-acceptance and love. Emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. Again, very much that sort of love, right? And rest, self-care. Making a difference. My inner light shines far and wide. So let's increase your vibe. And flying free. I unfurl my wings and fly. So maybe we'll do some astral travel. Or some practice with that. Because that's flying free. So that's what I'm thinking, Kaylee. Yeah. So we're going to do some letting go and some loving and forgiving and all that stuff. Right? Sounds good. All right. What else have we got here? And Rachel. So the donate at PayPal me/Twillo Lifestyle is underneath if that's something that you'd like. We do that. And did you want to put a question in, Rachel? There's one further down. Oh, there we go. Okay. I wonder if I should move again. I seem to be allergic to here. I got a doctor's note to go. This place is old and blah. Thing is, I have potential opportunity with an audition in the spring. The commander asked me to re-audition, and I probably will, so I want to move, but I don't know if I should wait. Okay. Well, let's see. What do we need to know about this? Well, I'm going to hide the question, actually, because it's a little bit big there. You won't be able to see the cards.
Hide under the question.
I could hide, but it won't show the cards. So, she's going to want to see the cards. No worries, Rachel. It's all good. It's all good. What does she need to know about that? Oh, thanks, Rachel. So are you.
I want to talk to you. They're throwing cards at me, so
yeah.
I just put them back. I can't do huge chunks.
All right. Let's see. Okay. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal the situation. Okay, so there's the question. Are you making the decision that you want to move out of fear or out of love? Okay, that's how you're going to decide. Are you moving because you're afraid it's not right? Or are you moving because you found something you love and you want to move there? Right? Self-care, I think. Okay. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. So, if you haven't found the right place yet, then maybe it's not time. Because you need to be the real you, wherever you are. You need to be able to have that freedom to be the new you, or the real you. Maybe it's the new you. The way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. Okay? So you don't need to feel trapped there. There are opportunities to bring you joy, and they're coming. Okay? Embrace the magical moment. You're in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. So you really have to believe that. Believe that you're worth having a beautiful space that's perfect for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Believe you're worth it, that you're worthy of it. Be honest with yourself. All of your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth, then let Source take it from there. So what is this trying to teach you? What are they trying to bring to your awareness with all of this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Archangel Michael is with you. Even though you can't see it, he is actively working on this situation. He is here and helping you. So know that he's there for you. Okay. And you're going to end up having to make a decision. So are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you towards your own joy. You deserve it. So you need to sit down and decide, right, what the best decision is for your heart. Mm-hmm. For you to find some balance, because we've got a scale here. And the other thing is, when we're in this kind of state, we get anxious, right? We need to make sure we're taking time to play. It's time to play. You're working too hard, worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. So I feel like really right now, continue to look. I don't think you've found the right place yet. You'll know when you do, if that's what you want to do, right? You need to follow your joy. So you really have to ask yourself what brings you joy, and follow that, okay? Because that's what making decisions out of love is all about, okay? So I think that's going to start to bring you forward where that's concerned, but you really need to tap into you and really feel stuff, okay? And be in the moment, right? You're worrying about the spring. Be in the moment. What do you need right now? What is it that's coming up for you? When you know and you find that place, is that the place? Okay? And in the meantime, do what you can do to beautify the place that you're in so that you feel comfortable there. Okay? Make sense? Awesome. Good. Make a list, Rachel. You've got a list going here. You need quiet, a practice space to prepare. Mm-hmm. So make a list of all those things that you want to see and manifest it. Okay? Jen, what have you got?
Well, the first card that I got was speak to yourself with kindness. And I think, what's coming up, it says become aware of how you speak to yourself. And so being really mindful of, the narrative of I'm stuck, I'm trapped, I'm powerless, just really paying attention to what's coming up for you, because that's not the energy that you want around this at all. And then another deck card later in a different deck I got was practice tenderness. So again, like they're telling you right off the bat here, the first thing that you need to do is to practice that tenderness for yourself and pay attention to how you're narrating this experience. And then I got 2 cards out of the water, healing waters. The first one that came out was the wellspring. Okay. And so this card is really, really important because it's what are you thirsty for, right? Body care and take a breath. And you're talking about not being able to breathe. And so when we are caught up in, stress and anxiety, we find it hard to breathe. And if our atmosphere, like where we're at, the environment that we're in is difficult for that, notice it, because our breath is such an important piece, right? You're talking about allergies, you're talking about not being able to breathe where you're at, and they're telling you to take that breath. So step outside, take a breath, ground yourself, and pay attention to what's actually happening for you and how much of it is the environment that you're in and how much of it is the stress, right? And if it is the stress and it is the narrative for yourself and the fear around it, notice that, breathe through it. If there's something actually there that you need to take care of, then we're going to deal with that. And there's cards in here too that talk about alignment and stuff, and we'll get to those. But then the other card I got was Let It Rain, right? And this is about allowing what is, inevitability and trust. So a big piece of what's coming up, or what I'm getting through all of this, is if you're meant to move, you're going to move, and that's going to happen, whether you try to force it to happen or not. But there might be something that you're pushing that the universe isn't quite ready to give you. So just notice that and see how that feels, because alignment is there, right? This is the alignment card, and alignment is there for you. And it says it is coming together, precision, right? So knowing that things are coming together, but if you try to force it, you may actually miss it. So you really want to take that step back, take that breath, and know that you have power. I got the grizzly bear here, right? You are powerful, and you can do this, whether it is staying or going. You have the power to do it. And it says, I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. Okay, so know that it is there. The energy is there for it. But if you're in that fear place, instead of that strength place, it's going to make a huge difference in how you navigate it and how you move forward with it. Okay, I got the bird card, which is the freedom card. Okay, and it really is about freedom and opportunity. You have an opportunity there to be free and to be away from that. I also got the sun card, which is about healing energy. Okay, it says healing energy, happiness, comfort, and joy. So know that these things are there for you, and that can help abate the fear a bit, because if the fear is getting in there, then that stone of destiny piece, you might miss what's coming for you to help you with this life path. And this is about life path, ambition, passion, and it is a yes card, right? So you're asking, like, what should I do? They're saying, yeah, you're going to be moving. Yes, it's just a matter of when and how and the way that it unfolds. And Ma is with you. Okay, going through this divine intervention. It's about weighing your options, which, in the comments about making a list and all of that kind of stuff, weigh your options, figure out what resonates for you. As Tanys said too, make a list of the things that you want in your new place so that when you find it, it's correct for you. And it says, choose the highest good, right? And so really think about what is for your highest good. Is staying in this environment for this potential thing in the future for your highest good? Or is finding a new environment where it feels good to be in, you can breathe clearly and everything is, good in the environment, but you might not have that opportunity. Does that for your highest good? So really kind of looking at what is going to be the best moving forward, weigh some of those options, breathe through it. And when, as Tanys said, the right place is there for you, I think you're going to just know it, and then you'll know it's time to go.
Yeah.
So I hope that helps.
So a couple of comments here. So Hypnocity says she's unsettled today, but knows it will pass. Yes, indeed. I think many of us are having that. I am also having trouble focusing. Indeed. Yes, I agree. And let's see what else we got going on here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you'll know when you find it for sure. And a big hello to Robert. I got your Bob. I got your question. He says hi from the UK. And he says, so anyone else who's on who has a question, please go ahead and put the question in the chat, and we can go to that one next. So big hello to Joyful Journey, who's also on. She's been exhausted today. Us too. Hello. Definitely. Okay. Can I have a message from a loved one, and if possible, a name? Okay. Names are always tricky because I end up with a whole bunch of them here. And so I never know if it's yours that's coming through. I have a Paul here, and I have a Dorothy. So I don't know which one it is that...
I have somebody yelling George. I don't know.
George? Okay, cool. So we got a bunch of people here. So we'll put some messages out there, and you guys can like let us know if any of those resonate. There's a couple of others. There's another one here who's just standing very quiet. Older man, fairly tall. So I'm not sure if that's who you're looking for, Bob. But let's see what comes through. Whew. Okay, I'm getting chills on that one. So that may be the one. Oh. We are soulmates. So whoever this is, they are a soulmate for you. Now, soulmate doesn't necessarily mean they were a love interest in this life. It may just mean that you were really close. And so I suspect that's the case. Yes, we are. Okay. Yeah, so you talk to this person all the time. Is it the tall male that's standing here? They feel healthy and happy now. Wife, okay. Feel healthy and happy now. So you were soulmates, and her name's not Dorothy, huh? My mind is free. Because when they cross over, they have no pain, right? They don't have any regret or any of that stuff that we hold on to here. So she's got all of that stuff coming through. You know, all these lovely messages. Not Dorothy, okay. Mm-hmm. There's no time where I am. Time is only on the earth. Okay, so ends in a Y though. Okay. I was met by so many loving people. So she was met by loving people for sure. Okay. Yeah, there's really a lot of them coming in now. So I have Edie, Grace, Miles. Let me know if any of these jump out to anyone else too, because, you know, sometimes they're around for other people.
Yeah.
Marjorie.
What I got for you, Bob, and you can say if this resonates, but you say it's for you. I got Mirror Guardian, time to reflect. There's something that maybe you have been avoiding reflecting or avoiding looking at. And then I got the Say Yes card, right? And this is about, it says, now is the time to open and receive. And so maybe it's interesting. What's coming through with all of these, like I also have the Befriend Pleasure card and letting it rain, allowing things to move forward and trusting. And it sounds like there is maybe a part of you that's holding back or not letting yourself be happy or be joyful or fully experience. And the message is that it's okay and to really love. And then I got ancestral messages. And so this really is about connection and belonging and not being afraid to ask for help. And holding space for that for yourself. I got two different guardian cards. I got the Magic Guardian card and I got the Medicine Guardian card. And between these, it's unlock the magic within. And the other is to be open to healing information. And so across all of these cards, what keeps coming out, and I just want to cry right now, and I don't know where that's coming from. But what keeps coming out is to take care of yourself. Mm-hmm. And do what you need to do to take care of yourself and to love yourself and to honor yourself and to find joy in your experience and to allow yourself to begin to find that again. in whatever way possible, and ask for help if you need to, for people to come and be with you, to help support you, because whatever it is that you're resisting, whatever you're holding back from, until you allow yourself to flow through, it's going to be hard to come out the other side. And you're meant to come out the other side. You're meant to say yes. You're meant to be able to move forward. And the message that I'm getting is this, like, I feel like it's this tearful pleading of please take care of yourself. Please love yourself enough to take care of yourself and to be good to yourself and to bring joy into your experience. Like, I feel this, like, almost like just wanting to, like, grab you by the collar and be like, please take care of you. And then this also wanting to just give you a big hug and tell you to do that. And that's what I'm feeling right now. So yeah.
Yes. So they wanted me to pick a card as well. So I'd like another different type of card. So embrace your life purpose. I'm guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. So much like what Jen said, when I read this, usually these are my Archangel Michael cards. So I'm thinking it's Michael, but in this case, it's really her wanting you to do that, she's trying to guide you to your divine life purpose. And she wants you to be happy and joyful. Okay. When they cross over, they're not in that space anymore. Right. But she has a heavy heart because you're in so much pain. So really working and allowing yourself to feel the grief, like Jen said, right? Because the more we can feel it and move through it, the more you'll be able to start to do this kind of thing. And you may notice, so there's a butterfly here that's all about, like, transformation, right? So you're going to be going through a transformation, but you need to allow it, right? If you don't allow it, then it's more difficult. So just allow it. Try to stay out of resistance to this change, because I know it's a huge change and it's horrible to lose somebody that you love so much, because I certainly, like Jen, feel the emotion behind it from both of you. And there's like this, you have a special bond, that soulmate bond. So yeah, so we're sending you so much love. Oh yeah. Yeah, the butterfly was coming to me as a symbol for you. And so you may actually see butterflies too, as her sign that she's around. Okay. So we're sending you so much love.
So much love.
Yeah. There's lots of support. Just ask for help if you need it. Okay. Oh, he saw 4 yesterday. Beautiful. Yeah. Because she's with you.
Yeah.
Right. She's watching you. She's supporting you. All of that stuff. Okay.
Just this deep love and longing for you to be okay.
Yeah.
Is the heaviness of the feeling.
Yeah.
Is this, like, knowing that it's there and that you can be, but that you have to want to take care of you.
Yeah, that's what she wants for you, but you have to be willing to do it for yourself. Okay. So you're welcome. Sending you lots of love. All right. And we have Brittany. Can I hear from a loved one? All right. Let's see. I know it's hard, Bob. It must be. I mean, I can't even imagine what you're going through in terms of pain. So I'm sure it must be.
And that deep love connection feels.
Yeah.
I mean, it's beautiful.
It is. Yeah.
I still want to cry. Okay.
All right. Brittany, I have a few here for you. All right. So this is coming from someone, And you, of course, did not want them to go. They're telling you that it was their time to go. So even though it didn't seem like it was the right timing for them to go, it was already pre-chosen. And you need to know that they struggled here, but their mind is free now. So I'm hoping that helps you with who this might be. And they're just a thought away. It feels like a female presence for you. I'm just a thought away. Okay. And I'm going to go with she. She was met by so many loving people there. So in terms of what message she wants you to take, are you, Brittany, are you sure, like, do you know who this is that's coming through for you? Do you have any idea? It's someone that you used to worry about. Step into the spotlight. You have a message the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. So whoever it is really thought highly of you. They want you to be able to shine. Oh, it's your brother? Okay. So step into the spotlight. They want you to shine that light of yours. Okay. And trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I'm also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. So, they're there helping to guide you on your way. They sometimes will bring in these epiphanies for us so that we know which direction to go or what way to go. And so I think that that's what's happening there with that person. And then just let it go. The situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. So again, that speaks to, allowing yourself to do the grieving work so that you can move through it. Grief is always a difficult thing to work through, but that's what he really would hope, that you would be able to move through and let it go so that you can step into your own light and step into your empowerment, right? And be able to shine it far and wide. There's a scroll on here too. So this is like soul contract. So it was like his soul contract to leave when he did. And so just trust. You're stronger than you think. You can do this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, on that, I got the Clear Waters card. And the Clear Waters card is clear vision, confirmation, right timing, and also opportunity. And so there's something here that can also make space for an opening for you. And then I got review, responsibility. And this card is about, it says, not all responsibilities are ours to hold. And what I get from this is, with this person, that you felt very responsible for them and for their well-being, and that they want you to know that they're okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
Definitely.
that you don't have any responsibility left to hold on to, and that you don't have to hold anything about anything that happened. So if you're holding on to anything, they don't want you to. They want you to have hope. Okay, yeah. This is the Hope card, and it says, have courage and take heart, there is hope. And they want you to have that hope and to move forward with that hope and to know that you're protected to do it. It's the Hagstone, right? And so this one says energy, shield, protection, and inner strength. And really it is about that inner strength and knowing that it's okay. And it seems like maybe even part of this was you were the strong one. And that that you've always held that space, but that you're also, you're protected. I got the it's Earth Mother, right? The Earth Mother card.
There's the mother part, because if we see your comment, she has another baby on the way in December. So that card acknowledges that for you.
Yeah. Well, it's to feel loved and feel comforted and to trust your intuition and know that you're going to know what you need to do when you need to do it. And then I got create silence. And so really taking some time for yourself and taking time to be in your own energy, especially if you're having a baby, or not completely in your own energy, but to really be able to create that space for you to be able to process whatever else you need to process so that you can be really, really present as you move forward. And then I got the Black Jaguar, which is an old soul card. It says, walk through life with the confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want, and you can create your dreams. And so the message that it feels is coming through for you is twofold, right? The first part is to let go, because this kind of holding on to a lot of responsibilities that are not meant for you means that you're not going to be in a place to be able to take on the new ones that are meant for you. So that letting go, but also opening to what new is coming in for you, and really wanting you to be able to have processed what you need to process so that you can find true joy in what's coming in for the future. So I hope that helps.
Awesome. That's great. All right. So hope that's helpful. And we have Pooja. May I have guidance from my guides, please?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And so just as a request too, if you don't mind, like and subscribe to these, please. So that way you find out when we're on next. We're on again tomorrow doing Twilio Talk and lots of fun stuff to come. So please like and subscribe. And what do we have for you, Pooja? I have a lot of guides coming in for you. I'm filled with goosebumps at the moment. So they're excited about something. What is happening for Pooja? Let's see. Trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany, and Michael is also present to clear away your worries so you can trust the divine guidance. So I think we've talked about that on other shows, Pooja, that you are intuitive, and really you're just opening up to that. You know that you're intuitive, and you just continue to open up to your spiritual gifts, okay? That's definitely part of the message. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. And the angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. Embrace this magical moment. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. Okay? So I feel like you're in the position right now where you need to make a decision. So again, you want to choose what is of love. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you towards your own joy. You deserve it. So oftentimes we find that we feel like we don't deserve love, or we don't deserve the opportunity that's being presented, or that kind of thing. But we need to step into making a decision out of love. Okay? And tapping into that divine guidance, because they're telling you that it's on track, right? There may be some education that you want to do. So do some reading. Right? Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. So there may be some more information. If you've got this decision to make, there may be some more information related to that. Either that or the decision is to go to school or not, depending on your situation, okay? Know that all is in perfect timing. So this is it. It's a time to take action. I'll be here to help you every step of the way. So there is a door of opportunity that's going to be opening to you in the near future. And it's a matter of you looking at the options to decide if that one is right for you or not. Okay. Yes, changing careers, deciding where to go next. Okay. Yeah. So know that it is going to be the perfect time to do that, and research if you're thinking about that. So doing some research on really what it's like. And I'm seeing you going and actually talking to people. So changing careers, I feel like going and talking to people that are actually doing what you're wanting to do in the opportunities is going to help you to get a really good realistic view of what it's like to do that. So I feel like they're showing me you like almost doing shadow shifts or something with somebody. So I don't know if that's one of the options or whatever, but maybe seek that out to sort of feel into that. And that way you'll be able to make an easier decision. That would be like your, right, increasing your knowledge around it. So that's what I'm feeling for you. I hope that's helpful. And trust your intuition, Pooja. Okay? It'll guide you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I got a lot of trust your intuition. Holy moly.
Yeah.
So the first card that I got, though, was you can do hard things. So whatever it is that's coming up for you right now and whatever this message is for, it's around something that maybe is a little bit hard right now. It says it is not as impossible as it may feel. So whatever it is that's going on and what this message is for is something that maybe feels like it's almost too much, but it's not too much. And you've totally got this, okay? So the first card after that I got was the rainbow card. And the rainbow card is sweet relief, new beginnings, and a new way forward. So change is a coming. And maybe that is the new job. Maybe that's something else. But it's definitely this idea that there is something new that's going to come. And you just have to be able to keep on keeping on. Okay. And then I got the on-call. And this is the healer seer card, right? This is the priestess card, the soul purpose card. Really stepping into that energy. Because then I also got the temple card, right? And the temple card is that wisdom within. It's the quieting the external noise, which also goes along with retreat. So you are really being called right now to go within in order to really tap into what you need for moving forward. I got the dragon card, which is supernatural. It says, you are the ancient wise sage. You can shape shift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity, right? And really being able to step into that energy of being true to you and to what you need to be. And that's what's going to bring you the horse, which is freedom, right? As you tap into that, you're going to be able to run free, right? It says your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. And this winds of change and really kind of following what's true to you, what comes to me is this, when we talk about in human design with that sacral, like really, truly honoring to the depth of your being, what lights you up. And this comes with the Knight card. You have got to be honest with yourself and be brave. It's right. It's the be brave and honest card. And so often we do things because we feel like we have to, we feel like we're obliged to, and all of that kind of stuff. And we don't always do what we need to do for us. But know that Mary Magdalene is the card that came out with you. And it's a sacred vessel card. And it says, you are the answer. You are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. And so again, that piece of going within in order to be able to navigate whatever it is that's coming, even if it's not an easy peasy thing to go through, you've got everything you need within you to be able to get through it in a beautiful way. All right. So I hope that helps.
Awesome. That will help, Pooja. That helps you to feel into it, right? To allow yourself to raise your vibration so you can tap in. That's awesome. So a big hello to Heather, Soul Academy, Indigo Jaguar. It has been a long time. It's good to see you too. Mm-hmm. Awesome. And we have another one here from Hypnocity. Will my dark night become more prominent this fall? All right. I'm supposed to be doing these cards. Let's see, shall we? Oh, it's our pleasure, Pooja. Thank you. All right. Oh my goodness. There's something coming for you, for sure, Hypnocity. I'm like, again, I got chills, goosebumps, and all that stuff. So what have we got for you here? Well, let's see.
Throwing cards out. It's kind of crazy.
They are. All right. Yeah. 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 All right. So, what I have for you is, yes, looking deeper. So, you're going to be called to look deep within, right? You're going to find gems of wisdom in there that you didn't know were there. So, deep within me is a majestic radiance. So, feel in, go deep. Okay. And emerging into grace. So making sure that you're getting enough rest. You see here, she's sort of sleeping, dozing beside the water. So water is also, that emotional thing. So I think it's going to be a little bit of an emotional fall. Doesn't necessarily mean that's a bad thing, because you're going to be releasing a bunch of stuff. Okay. Jen's talking to her guides. She's moving.
Because they keep throwing them at me. I'm like, too many.
So yes, so just get some rest as well, okay? Because yes, we are going to be, going into shorter days. They're encouraging you to really dwell in your truth, right? So going deep, you'll be able to tap into that truth that is within you, okay? I stand in the light of truth, and truth is your truth, not necessarily what everybody else's truth is, right? So we're looking at really what is your truth in all of this. That's what's important here. So in order to do that, you're going to be stepping into stillness and tapping into your intuition. Okay. So my power is born in the majesty of silence. And so we have moon. Well, that's also indicative of shorter days, longer nights, right? So I would say, yes, that would definitely be in the fall. So you're advised to really step into stillness, do a bunch of meditating so that you can find your truth and find those hidden gems within. And then you're going to start to share of yourself. Okay. But you're going to be able to do it from a place of authenticity. So I don't know if you've heard the tutu story. I've told it a few times. But there's also about the zebra. So no two zebras have the same stripe. Okay. And so each one is absolutely unique. And you see, she's coming out of the dark into the light, right? So as she is embracing her zebra stripes, she is able to move into the light more freely. So it's going to be... looking deep like this is going to allow you to really unearth what is true to you. What is your truth? Allow that to come up and pull out those gems of wisdom with it, because you will end up coming into your power. And there's going to be, this is also a card for lots of light codes coming down as well, right? You're going to have downloads and stuff, and that's going to lead to growth. We've got a tree here for growth. Okay. So standing in your truth, in your power, after doing this meditative process that you're going to be doing a little bit of shadow work. So yes, dark night. Yeah. We're going to do some shadow work. We're going to do like some forgiveness stuff, right? And come into your power. You're going to have that light shining down. So that's going to allow you to be able to see what is your truth. That's what you need to look for. What is your truth in where you want to go? And step into that with the gems of wisdom that are deep within. Okay, hope that's helpful. Hypnicity, that's what I have for you.
All right. So the first card that flew out of my deck, literally flew out of my deck, is do what you need to do. This card says it may be difficult, but now is the time. And so it really is talking about honoring yourself as you're going through this. And really honoring what you need to do for you. And so whatever that ends up looking like, to really hold space to be true to yourself. And so I got the Let It Rain card. Okay. Let it rain. And let it rain is allowing what is. And I often think about this card when we're thinking, in terms of dark night and stuff like that, is allowing ourselves to feel what we need to feel. Right? We got to feel all the feels. And this piece of allowing what is and the idea of inevitability is eventually we have to release. Like we cannot hold all of that, all those feels and just hold them in. We can't. It doesn't matter what they are, whether they're, happy, sad, excited, we can't hold them in. That's just it has to be released. And so this is what's coming is this idea that you're going to have a release, and you're going to have ongoing release, and don't try to stifle it or stop it, right? Let it be what it is. And I think that sometimes we get into that place of, I don't want to because it might not stop. But it will. And it's interesting because the card that came after that was the bounteous card. And it's not bounteous in terms of like, oh my goodness, there's going to be so many tears that it's just too much. It's bounteous in terms of generously giving, right? And this, it can be generously giving of yourself, in your experience, but it's also generously giving to yourself. Right. And really holding space for that. There is a relationship aspect to this card and a coming together. So also this idea of really holding space for what you need and being willing to have people support you and help you through what you need. I got the Stone of Destiny card again. This one's come out a couple times today. And it's the life path, ambition, passion card, and saying yes to yourself. But then I also got the obstacle card, right? And this is about finding another way. So maybe part of what's coming up for you is trying to push something to be a certain way. And when when it's not that way, there has to be some flexibility and change happening. And so maybe whatever it is that is coming up in this kind of dark night is, how can I take a step back and maybe look at what else I need, right? And so I got the Druid, which is about holding space, and I got the Relax card, right? And so both of those are telling me it's time to take a step back, right? Hold space for yourself, take some downtime, and also in there play, right? The dolphin came in, and that's play. It says, swim in the happy joy of living, inhale confidence and exhale fear, dive into your wisdom and go with the flow. And so maybe there is a bit of resistance there, or not wanting to change, or not wanting to kind of reevaluate what's going on, but that needs to happen, because the next card that I got was the Risk and Dare card. It is time to do something you didn't expect you would do. And whatever that is, and however that looks like, what keeps coming up in all of these cards is that need to take that step back and to reevaluate. And it's interesting because I got the Lady Portia card for the guides, and now trust me, they were like trying to throw a whole bunch of cards out there for you, so you've got a ton of guides with you. This is the one that ultimately ended up coming out of the deck, and it's overcoming limitations, right? And so this is karmic release. This is letting go of the need to be right. This is letting go of needing to have things a certain way, and in doing that, we actually embody freedom and transformation. Okay. And so when we look at, this whole kind of spread, it really is about, what do you need to do for you so that you can bring joy into your experience? And that might actually mean looking at a new direction or doing something really radically different, that you haven't necessarily thought of yet. But that you're going to be able to overcome those limitations, and things are going to be in place for you to be able to do them. So I hope that helps.
Awesome. And we have one more, just to let everybody know that the questions are closed now. We just do an hour. And so, she loves dolphins. That's awesome.
Oh, yay.
Beautiful.
They're here to let you know. They're with you.
Absolutely.
They're playful. They're giving you some of that playful energy. Bring that
Awesome.
into your experience.
And so we do have Anne Williams as our last one, just asking a romance question.
Mm-hmm.
So is there a future ahead for me and Mike? And is there commitment coming, like engagement or marriage for us, please? So what I have for you was let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So maybe, just take a deep breath and try to just take it day by day, not try to force anything to happen, just allow. They did say very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay. So it's positive, but you just need to allow it to unfold. I feel like there's some of this that he is like, I'm feeling a little bit of a fear about jumping in. So I think that you just have to be patient. And maybe it's your fear. I don't know. But one of you, I'm feeling one of you has a little bit of fear or like some hesitation. And I don't think it's anything to do with the other person. It's more about their own past stuff. So some of that needs to be cleared before you can move forward. Okay. So it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, which is love. Okay. Because there's definitely passion, right? So allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. There are a couple of things that may be at play involved in this because I got the religious factors. Okay. So your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So even if you're not super religious or they aren't, it may be that there's just some fundamental differences in how you approach spirituality or religion. So those sort of need to be discussed, right? Just to move forward. And children is another thing to talk about because there's some stuff. There's like an angst around children. So I'm not sure if you already have children and that's like an angst with that. I'm not sure. But children and spiritual or religious factors are things that you need to talk about before you go forward. But just chill. Deep breath. Okay? Just chill. Allow things to happen naturally. All right? Hope that's helpful. Jack, what do you think?
Wow. One of my little monsters came in to say hi. So
she has four-legged, big energy white dogs.
Okay, so I got a bunch here, and it's interesting. Tanys, one of the things that you had talked about like past stuff.
Yes.
One of the first card that came out for me was write a letter. Now this is the inner child deck and it says write a letter to your inner child. So there is something going on that's a past something that is coming up. And whatever that is, I think it's going to be really, really important that it is worked on and understood and given space for. Not that it has to be resolved and everything before anything can move forward, but just really holding space for whatever healing has to happen there. And because in that I got clear waters, right? And so the clear waters card really is clear vision, it's confirmation, right timing, and opportunity. And so I think what's coming up for me as I'm reading through these and kind of seeing them all here, which we'll go through them, but just what keeps coming is that there's like a great opportunity here, but there's some things that have to be worked on. I got the volcano card, and the volcano card is relationships, right? And this is about relationships, expression. It says express, don't stagnate. So whatever this is that is coming up that needs to be worked on in order for things to be clear, you guys have to communicate about it, right? You guys need to talk about it and you need to hold space for it. In doing that, there is a piece here too, like Tanys was talking about establishing priorities. And I got that more than once. Like I got establishing priorities here. I got soil here, and soil is very much about stability and simplicity. So really paying attention to what it is you need. I also got shifting your perception and choosing your path, right? And so we've got the air guardian here and the direction guardian. And I think, as we're looking at those pieces, whatever it is that needs to be shifted, there's a lot of love in it, right? Because I got the Earth Mother again, and this is about love and connection. And there's this deep feeling here of what it is that you want to do and making space for that, but that there has to be some healing that happens in order for this energy to truly come through. And
notice on the Earth card, the last one.
Yeah, you can't.
And mother, we both brought up children and mother. So anyway, it's you can't make this stuff up. It always comes out.
Yeah, no. Yeah. And then the two animals that came out for you, I got the pronghorn and I got the hawk. So I'll just read through both of them. It's action and messenger. So the action here we have, now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. So it's saying like, yeah, things are going to move forward and things are going to move forward successfully, but there is going to be this work that's going to be a part of it. And let's be real, work is part of every relationship, right? So it's not new, it's not good, it's not bad, it just is. And so we just recognize that. And then the messenger here, so Spirit is sending you a message. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities. See, here it is again. There's something going on here about these priorities. And eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. So really holding space for whatever healing needs to happen. And it seems like with all of this, that healing can happen together, right? It's not like one of you has to go off and heal something. You're going to actually be working together to heal some stuff. And as you do that commitment is going to be able to grow, right? And things are going to be able to move in a beautiful direction. We just need to make sure that we're holding that space as we do so. So I hope that helps.
Awesome. And we want to take that right off. There we go. And that brings us to the end of our show. So we want to thank everybody for joining us. It's been quite an honor and a blessing for us to be able to help and share. And we hope those messages were helpful for you in whatever way they needed to be. And we're wishing you tons of love. Did you want to say anything to finish off, Jen?
Thank you guys so much. There's so much. Oh my goodness. The energy tonight and everything that came in and the messages that they wanted to give. Like, I feel blessed to be able to be a part of all that. So
as do I. So thank you all. And we will be back tomorrow, not with messages, but we will be back with Twillo Talk tomorrow at 5 p.m. And we have an awesome guest. Deanne Rando is with us tomorrow of Rose Hope. And so please come and join us tomorrow. And we'll see you soon.
And even though we don't do readings on the Twillo Talks every Monday, we do kind of an energy check-in, and we talk about the transits, and we talk about all of the energy that's going on for the week. So even though it's not a card reading, it does give you a lot of insights into what might be some of the themes of the week that you may be experiencing. So if that's of interest, pop on over and join us.
And I guess we will do our little thing. We do have a new program starting really soon, 2 weeks. We did a little intro on it yesterday. If you want more information about it, please let us know. It's the Peacekeepers of the Light Light Warriorship Program. So it's a 2-year program. So you get Jen and I for 2 years to walk you through some awesome stuff. It's a self-discovery as well as learning how to manage energy and stuff and be that alchemist that's inside all of us. So if you want more information on that, please reach out. Okay. Twillo Lifestyle Community. And we'll look forward to seeing you soon. Lots of love, everyone. Take care now. Bye-bye.